Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low twos. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Digging in, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kershaw is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
3-2, full count. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he grounds one briskly to short. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Right side, hit hard. LeMahieu with a great stop. The throw. Hats off to that one. Here's Corey Seager, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And the inning is over. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the count will be full. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Voigt playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2 balls and a strike now. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First offering on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Next for New York, Garrett Cole. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The 0-2.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Their count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2 now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Popped him up. Smith is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. A hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Corey Seager as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Leading off for the Yankees,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Giancarlo.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Hit for the Yankees.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Now the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes, the count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Full count, 3-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Gleyber Torres. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he fouls this one off. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box now Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Fouled off. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 3-0 New York. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Pitch on the way. Max Muncy will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the catcher.
At the plate, Will Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Torres brings it in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Garrett Cole. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
DJ LeMahieu is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
3-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. In now, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. And the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now. So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw.
You don't see this very often over this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Popped up. Voit just to the right of the mound. 2 down. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The next 3-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 5.
Corey Seager is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-2. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. A ball and a strike. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Now batting.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2. I got to count.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, Max Muncy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Ball 4.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
Ready for another shot now. Will Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right.
Judge is under it.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Bellinger.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Jock Peterson now.
The batter, the left fielder.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Hicks retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is at the plate. Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And he fouls this one off. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Clint Frazier will pinch hit. Here, and he's the potential tying run. Mike Ford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ford stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's...
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Kenley Jansen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 14, Kike.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right there as the inning is over. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Jonathan Holder.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
The count now at 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back. Gone! Solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez, and it's now 5-3. At the plate now, Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Hit hard towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Justin Turner, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
1-1 the count now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him. Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Fouled off. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Pedro Baez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luke Voigt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Will Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down. So here's Cody Bellinger. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense.
Chad Green answers the call now, looking to get this one on.
Chad.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Green, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy
Now
here.
that's left fielder,
Kike Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. Blake Trinan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So striding in, Torres. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Mike Tauchman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mike Tauchman.
And this ball's in the air to Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Lance Lynn is a strike-throwing machine, not an overpowering guy. He's 92 to 95 miles an hour. He's going to throw anywhere between 60 to 70% fastballs. Does have the slider and does use his changeup. He's primarily a fastball-type pitcher. If he has that good breaking ball, he could be really tough.
First pitch on its way. Tommy La Stella stands in as he looks at a called strike.
First pitch, 105.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Taveras looks up. Gone! So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans could even get settled in the seats.
Marcus Semien is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. The pitch.
Nope, up there.
His career numbers against this pitcher: he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Three one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0. Simeon's off and running. Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And that's right there, and we're even at one. A 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
All even now, 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Robbie Grossman as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled off. Chapman is off at first with two away. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Chris Bassett gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now at the plate, Leody Taveras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he chased it in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Nick Solak.
At the plate, Nick Solak, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
Really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
The second baseman.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Texas. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count remains 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
3-2 pitch. Gets the outside corner, strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stephen Piscotty is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Fouled off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding in, Trent Grisham. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for San Diego, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
First pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Riley has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone. Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. He's set, and the pitch. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's right there for Garno to get his man. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Popped him up. Albies waits on it, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Dinelson Lamet will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Pitch on the way.
Ball. 1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Back goes Grisham, still ranging back. And it's gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No outs, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He loses him on ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's a strike.
Lamet is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
First and second here with nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, number 7. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-2. Left side. A tag for 1. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Riley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.